Greetings, students. This is chapter 10, and this will be the last chapter you have in the last video before you take your final exam. I want you to take a look at, for the final exam, I want you to observe the data carefully and see what's happening in this database. So when you look at all of the data that we have, notice that they're all broken down into the first normal form, where our employees are all together, the orders, the order detail, shipper, products, suppliers, categories, and customers. So in our relationships, we've got the employee ID going to orders so that we don't have to store all the employee data for every order. We've got the order ID connected to order details because we don't want to store all the order data for all the details that are on the order. We've got the shipper ID as a link back to, let me see which one. Ship via in orders, so we don't have to store all the shipper information with all the order data. We have customers, customer ID up to orders. The categories to products, suppliers to products, and then, as I said, the shipper. It's important that you take a look and really study these tables and understand how the data is broken down to the third normal form, because we don't have any repeating data except for the ID fields. So the first thing you're asked to do is to open the orders table and take a look at the data. You notice that we're missing the expected ship date in some of these fields. So we're going to build a data macro, and you'll do that from design view, so that we can automatically have expected ship date populated when we type in the order date. So it's going to be before change. You're going to select set field, and we're going to be setting the expected ship date. The value is going to be the order date plus 10. So before we change the field, we're going to calculate expected ship date. So if we go back to datasheet view and we retype the order date, I don't remember what that was, and hit the down arrow, you see that it automatically calculated our expected ship date. And you're asked to do that for 3 records. The next thing we're going to be doing is to open the main menu form and add some buttons. I'm only going to add 1 button, but I'm going to show you how this works, because I know you're going to need to be able to do this on your final. So it came up with the Specialty Foods Limited main menu, the reports, and the forms, and you're supposed to enter these buttons. So from the design view, you select the button control, and then we've got a wizard. So what we want to do for these is we want to open a form. So we're going to select Form Operations, Open Form. And we'll just do another one for entering the customers. We want to show all the records, and we want it to say open or enter customers. And it gives you a command button to get a command name for the button. I already have one of those. Let me add a one to that. And then it tells you how big to make the button, and you can change that yourself. So you're going to open these forms, then you're going to open these reports, and then you're going to test each one of them. So you see that we have the employees report, and you're supposed to open them in print preview view. The products report, and then all of the forms. So you can create those buttons yourself. Then add that exit button that exits access. Apply the theme to the main menu form only. And then we're going to open the employees report in design view and click the record source box and type a SQL statement. So the record source here is going to be SQL. We want to select asterisk, which is everything from employees, where sales representative, where I can't remember what it was. Title. Notice the syntax. So that's pretty much it for chapter 10. I know that you're going to want to go back and review the videos for all the chapters 5 through 10 before you embark upon your final exam. And I won't be answering questions on your finals, your midterm or your finals. So study hard, do the best that you can, and if you have any questions on chapter 10, be sure and let me know.